What's up, motherfuckers? It's your boy, Angry Jackalope, in this motherfucking house. What's cracking, folks? It's Saturday. What's up, Backwoods? What's up, Gary? And what's up, crack? I like it. And we got the Paula. Let me get this shit all set up here. I can fucking see things better. There we go. All right, we are February 15, 2020. 2020. Bronx in the motherfucking house. What's up, Bronx? All right. What the fuck are we going to talk about? Oh, we got the what? Moohooalope. Okay, well, Moohooalope's better than Mahooalope, right? There's a Brian. Brian. What is crack-a-lackin', folks? What is the word? Word. Is the bird is the bird. Bird. All right. Watching on my new Samsung Galaxy. Nice. That's very, very good. Very good. Oh man. What the fuck? The world is just bananas. Simacom. What's up? Quartermaster in the house. Quartermaster. Oh man. Good to see you, motherfuckers. Saw a cow with antlers today. Dude, those are crazy. Them cows with antlers, man. You better be careful. Don't drink the milk from them, though. Don't drink the milk with it. Hey, Rob, you give me another dog tag. My chain broke and I lost it. Yeah, I think I have some laying around. I'm pretty sure I do. As soon as I get a chance, I'll send some your way. All right, don't give it to all right, the people. So it looks like the get down on the Kung Flu is not what they were saying to us. In fact, it looks like perhaps they have been lying to us all along, Beltalodas. Perhaps the inner loaders think we stupid, eh? They just think we're stupid, I think. The inner loaders. Beltalodas. Valotas. They suck. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Hey, what's up, Tenchi? What's up, Tenchi? All right, so let me just go and look at my coronavirus. Children of the Bolt. Latest 15 in the U.S., 12 in France. France having the first fatality outside of Asia. So unfortunately, that is a sad state of affairs. Just had some greasy smoked salmon, freshly smoked. Wow, that's pretty good, man. Backward sounds like he's having himself a fucking wonderful evening, man. Garrett says, I see Cold Steel's offering some knives with crisp blades. Yeah, I saw some new Cold Steel. I'd say none of it really tickled my funny bone. Let's see. The bullshit numbers coming out of China and blah, blah, blah. They say it's 68,497 infected. Let's see what they try to lie and say the number of dead. They say number dead 1,665. Oh, you know, funny. I see a number other days. Today I see 1,666. Oh, that's a devil number, eh? Devil number. Oh, very scary, Mr. Batan. Very scary indeed, Mr. Batan. Total recovered 9,420. 420, bitches. Brian says a guy died. San Francisco on Thursday. Well, motherfuckers die every day. I don't think in the U.S. we actually have our very first officially reported death yet. Yeah, According to the CDC, John Hopkins, as well as the WHO, no official U.S. deaths so far. What, Tenchi? 666 is the number of the beast? Oh, I think you're correct. I think Aleister Crowley said a number of the beast. Is that a good song too? Iron Maiden, maybe? Oh, no, Ozzy, maybe? Who have the number of the beast? I don't know off the top of my head. Her China was making a fatality numbers because they didn't have the resources to actually determine an accurate number. Yeah, I mean, you could extrapolate out. There's a couple of videos floating around. I don't know. Hey, what's up, Jay Watterson? I don't know if I want to necessarily believe it, but there are a purported Chinese billionaire came out on record saying that in Wuhan alone, the crematorium's going 24/7 around the clock. Something like 1,200 bodies a day. He said 1,200 bodies a day for 17 days. Oh, that's a big fucking number. That's a big motherfucking number. So if that's the case, man, fuck. That's just in Wuhan. And there are other videos that have been showing some really alarming heat flares in certain areas, and even worse, air quality and pollution, which some are saying that that is burned bodies. Yes, Bertolodas. Burned bodies. The inner loaders, they go crazy cooking the bodies. Which part of me thinks, sure, they could be doing some crematorium shit, Crowley crazy, like you wouldn't believe. But again, now I'm seeing reports that they're forcibly detaining people and arresting motherfuckers, and I remember last week I said, man, one of these motherfuckers is using this shit to kind of round up motherfuckers and handle business. Oh shit. Because I'm looking at the numbers here, and there's even another who was it? 777 Dabu 777. Dabu just popped the video off, I think this evening, saying that there's a secondary, more deadly variant of the Children of the Vault COV. Coronavirus that is second time it affects you, causes heart attacks or some other shit, right? I didn't get a chance to watch that video all the way through, but it is possible that the shit could mutate and become different, but I would be very surprised to see something that comes around the first time being a respiratory thing, and then the second time coming through and affecting your heart. So, and on a separate note, Epstein didn't kill himself. Yeah. Yes. The Clintons commissioned the Kung Flu, and Epstein didn't kill himself. You guys are on one tonight about the whole Epstein thing. I think it's pretty apparent, the whole Epstein thing, but I do find it extremely entertaining when people like to interject that at the most inopportune moments, and I think it's a absolute hoot and holler. Really fucking funny. Let's see, Paula. Oh, I finally got Magically Sucks 1 on Amazon Kindle. Started reading it on chapter 2. Well, good. I hope you enjoy the shit out of that, and I look forward to hearing your feedback. Let he who hath understanding recon the number of the beast. 666. Is that Hillary Clinton? Is that her fucking number? 6666666. Speaking of Hillary, there is talk now that Bloomberg is going to have Mrs. Clinton as his running mate. To which I thought, whoa, shit. Oh, fuck me. That is a scary mashup right there. Woof. Bloomberg and Clinton. Oh, my hell. You don't get any more Illuminati poster children than that shit right there. Now we got some serious children of the vault. Serious children of the vault shit right there. That's fucking scary. Bloomberg, Mr. We're gonna fucking tax the shit out of your sodas and we're gonna take your fucking guns and everything else. Followed with Hillary gonna fucking ram some shit up your ass and put you in re-education camps. Clinton. Holy fuck nuggets. That shit would be fucking scary. What is that? 9 inches for your little booty. That is the best name ever. 9 inches for your little booty. Oh my hell. That's funny. That's funny. Anyway, welcome. Never seen you before. Oh no, Backwoods. Don't get it twisted. I could see her doing that and suddenly everybody's tweeting Bloomberg didn't kill himself. And then we got her as president. So don't get it twisted. That one right there knows how to play the game. She knows how to play the game very well. I would not put that past her. She's very good. And in regards to China being, so there's a couple of theories, right? Theory number one is China was getting a little too big for its britches, and whatever organization Illuminati decided to slap the upstart Illuminati, the triad, decided to slap them down and say, fuck off, bitches. You guys aren't as powerful as you think you are. And this, even after everybody recovers from this, China is going to be reeling at an economic level because of the blowback of this shit. China's hurt, right? Even if China recovered 100% right today, holy shit, China's hurt. China was like, walked outside, got hit with an alley apple, got staggered, fell to the ground, and a 2,000-pound gorilla ass raped it for about 10 minutes. So China ain't walking right for a minute. China is not walking right for a minute. China got problems. And the longer that this shit goes on, the longer that gorilla is mounting his ass and just raping him. Okay? And if this turns out to be as deadly and widespread as they're saying, oh fuck, then it's like that scene in, like, was it Blood In, Blood Out, when homeboy got put over the table and everybody fucking ran a train on him and then they followed up with the blade. Yeah, that's China. Mental image. Ooh, bad. Very bad. So that's theory number one. Theory number two is this was a run-of-the-mill little bird flu equivalent shit that China exploited to gang rape its own people to either A, thin the herd, B, get rid of a lot of its more vocal opponents, right? And to just trim that country down to something manageable for itself. And they said, fuck it, we'll take it on the chin from an economic point of view because, you know, we had some unrest that was boiling up on the inside of our country. We can't have that shit. And so they decided to take a very firm hand on it. Or it could be an option three where it's both of those things, right? So, you know, I'm not really freaking out too much until I start seeing death numbers starting to appear in America. Now, there are some people, and I agree with this next statement, that say these numbers that we're looking at right here, these 15 in the US, that's bullshit numbers. There's literally thousands and thousands of people infected in California. There's thousands of people that are being detained in some of these camps and things of that nature, and that they are doing an amazing job squashing the media response to it. And mainstream media is not trying to report on it because they don't want to freak the people out, because then people won't go to work, people won't do this, and you know what? And I gotta say, I don't disagree with that, because I think the average person. I was telling this to my wife last night. We were talking about this. I said, when people thought this was just a little bit more stronger flu, all of the face masks on the internet just disappeared. You know what I mean? Just disappeared almost overnight. If they actually thought this shit was going to kill 2 million people in America, as an example, it would be fucking anarchy in the streets. In your coastal cities, dust, because the homies would just lose their mind and be like, fuck it, the world's gonna end, let's go get mine, fool. And it would be a done deal. It'd be a done deal. So, I don't know. Because I've heard people saying that there's cases here in Utah. I've heard people saying that there is a shitload happening in California, etc. And then you got, of course, what's his name? Marf. You know, he's just going to town. He's got all this proof and whatnot. Shit's going crazy. I've had a lot of people sending me, look, guys, stop sending me shit. I vet and research shit all the time. You don't need to send me shit. You don't need to. I have so many people sending me these fucking links and shit. My phone is just like, my phone's got the kung flu itself. It's like it's sick. I'm like, it's cool. It's whatever. I get it. Don't worry about it. But I have been researching this on my own, and again, I'm cautious. I'm still very optimistic, but I do think there is some bullshit with the reporting and the numbers, but at the same time, I don't really want to go and say, yeah, it's time to fucking panic. Not saying that yet. I am saying, though, if you haven't done your preps, you may want to get off your ass and go get some preps, because by the time we get real reporting that shit is sideways, that's not the time you want to necessarily be out, right? You're not trying to be out trying to get water and whatnot. Fuck that. Exactly. Look at that. Bloomberg retires after swearing in as President. Hillary now president. That would suck. That would suck. Michelle the Schlong Obama. You saw that shit? There's a dude, he got a video, he had me dying. This dude, he called it a winky or some shit. He was saying, look at Michael's winky wink. It was like on the Ellen show or something, doing a dance, and I was like, well, that could also be like a very large clitoris. Whatever. I really don't give a fuck. I'm like, that shit is all whatever. But yeah, I don't know, man. It's some crazy fucking times to live in. I mean, here's some more craziness. You know, I was watching the YouTube, and I had just come to grips with my boy Hopper being dead after season 3 of the motherfucking Stranger Things. And then I see this trailer for season 4 of Stranger Things, and who do I see in a Russian work camp? I see the homie Hopper, alive and well. What's the world coming to, people? It's bananas, I tell you. Another show, in case you guys didn't know, that is just fucking amazing sauce, is Lock and Key. I like that show a lot. In fact, Lock and Key almost beat out Stranger Things. But I couldn't do it because, you know, I love the characters of Stranger Things. I don't really necessarily care for the actors' politics or the antics off the show, but I love the show. And it's the same thing. Like, I don't really condone Netflix as a propaganda tool to brainwash the masses, but I am digging some of the shows they put out. Like, me and the wife watched the very first episode of Dracula. And it's interesting because it's only 3 episodes, but each episode is like an hour and a half, I think. So it's like 3 normal Netflix episodes. So instead of 10, they did like 9, stretched into like 3. Stalking Wolf, yo, what's up? And that's right, Brian. Altered Carbon. I fucking love that show. I can't wait. I can't wait till the end of this month when season 2 comes out on that shit. I'm looking forward to that. But anyway, Lock and Key's good. Dracula, the very first episode, man, we were like, what is this, a fucking gay agenda shit? But then we got going. I was like, no, actually, you know what? That gay angle, that actually works for this fucking show. Like, it's an interesting twist. And it was like, first we met wife were like, oh my God, are they really just trying to make this whole Dracula thing gay and blah, blah, blah. But it was interesting because there's a point where they're questioning the guy and they're like, did you have intercourse with Dracula? And I'm like, oh my God, are you fucking serious with this shit? And then the guy at some point goes, oh my fucking hell, are you fucking serious with this shit? Why would you ask that shit? Why would you ask that shit? God damn it, why? And she's like, because you got syphilis or something else, the only place you could have got it is, and I'm like, oh, she's asking like a medical person would. I was like, okay, that's kind of cool. I kind of like that. I kind of like that. And then, the concept of Dracula switch hitting from time to time, that actually makes sense too, because this is not the first time I've heard something where an entity was like hundreds and hundreds of years old and it got curious, it got bored, it transcended like normal humanity and was like, fuck it, I want to just stick my shit in whatever I can stick my shit in. It's kind of like, all right, fuck it. I ran with it. I was like, whatever. And that first episode of Dracula was pretty goddamn good. It was pretty dark. I mean, really fucking dark. Like, holy fucking super dark. And so I was kind of like, all right, that's cool. And now I thought for myself anyway, that was a good way to handle sexuality in a show. It wasn't like, oh, look, I'm woke. Oh, let's have a gay thing in there. No. It was like, let's do it from an interesting point of view and do it for reasons A, B, and C. To which I was like, all right, I dig it. I thought it was pretty cool. So anyway, Dracula is pretty good. Pretty good. Poor Lucy. Poor beautiful Lucy. Kiss her, Rob. What are we talking about here? Brian? What are we talking about here? Anyway, so that was pretty good. Borderlands. I played a fuck out of that game. I love it. Yakety yak. I was wondering where my yakety was. There's yak. Borderlands just did their Valentine's thing, and it was kind of interesting. Random bad guys would have different types of hearts floating around them, and you would pop these fucking hearts, break their hearts, basically. And you did a certain number of them, you got some gear, and they did a level increase. The level cap got increased to 53, and for the most part, it was a cool little freebie event. To which I said, okay, that's cool. But the game that I am sitting there waiting on with bated breath, that I cannot wait to have pop off, I cannot wait for the motherfucking, oh my God, I just drew a blank on the fucking game. Like I could see it. Cyberpunk? Brian, save me. Cyberpunk, right? Cyberpunk 2077 or some shit like that. Oh, is it 2666? The number of the beast. Ah! I don't remember. Cyberpunk 2077. Thank you. Whew. Good save, Brian. My brain was about to fucking explode. Sorry, guys. I'm just the fucking kung flu shit, man. Got me all perplexed and nervous and shit, yo. For realies. Anyway, some of y'all that follow me on Instagram may have noticed I got a new backpack. Maxpedition was cool as fuck. Sent me one of their prepared citizen bags. It reminds me of the old school backpack I used to rock when I was in high school. It's a really good Grayman bag, actually. And built like a tank, large, holds all my shit in it. I'll have a dedicated review coming pretty soon. But I've been posting up shit on Instagram and stuff, showing you guys how I use it, what I do with it. And all right now I'm just kind of brutalizing it. Like when I have idle times, I'm just tearing on the zippers. When I'm you want to see it? I got it. Hang on. I got the motherfucker right here. Hang on. You want to see this shit? Hang on. This be her. Right here. This be it. What the fuck? Why is my door open? Oh, you big bitch. Get out of here. Get out of here. Ukes. Out. Out, Ukes. Go. Go away. Go. Go, hellhound. Go away, beast. You're too big. Too big for my office. You go now. Fucking dog. Ugh. Boom. So, a couple of things. I do like tons of spaces for not one bottle, but two. Two bottles. Damn it. And then, of course, and she's heavy. She's a heavy one. She's heavy. But, she's solid. She's solid like a champ. And, you got a lot of, let's see if I can do something with this here. You know, you got space in one of the main spots here for like a good journal. Put that in there. I love all of the rain flaps on it. Like at first when I was seeing them, I was kind of like, what the fuck, right? But then I was like, fucking get it. All these some bitches right here keep all the water from going inside the zipper. Oh, I like it. So you got a big pouch back here. No organization other than like, I think little mesh deal. This guy right here opens up a nice clam shell, blah, blah, blah. And it's just got that old school look and feel to it, but it has all of the other stuff that makes her super nice. Like for example, all of these parts are all the seatbelt material that's super silky smooth. They have like fucking mad stitching all through the shit. And then of course the reason they call it the, let's see, is this the side? Nope, wrong side. The reason they call it the prepared citizen is this little zip on the back here, so you get access to your gun or whatever. Like here, I just had a couple of blades. Just a couple of blades, just kind of sitting in there and whatnot. So that's in there. What else do I have? Some fucking gloves. So, you know, stuff that I don't want folks to just necessarily see inside my main bags. I have sitting in those concealed spots because, you know, nah, that was my kids. They know ghosts. So, you know, I keep my gloves and a couple blades in there. And then I have some on the inside right now. I have books, some of my free books, a bunch of free patches, things like that. So if you happen to see me out on the street, come up to me and say, yo, what's up, baby Jackalope? I watched your show, yo. And then look at me. Is that the backpack that has the free shit in it? I'll be like, as a matter of fact, it does. You get yourself a free book and a free patch if you see me. So anyway, but yeah, it's a good pack. Like it really grew on me. Like I love the AGR line. That's the one that's like straight futuristic, fucking ballsy cool. But the problem is, it's so eye catching that motherfuckers just be like, oh, I bet there's some good shit in that bag, right? Whereas this bag, at first glance, you're like, that's a geeky bag. You know, they might think, yeah, this fat fucker probably has a couple hoagie sandwiches in there and, you know, whatever. I mean, I do have a fork hanging off the side of the bitch. That's when I go to my Chinese restaurants and shit to go to eat. You know what I'm saying? That's right. Whack him on the head, take the bag. Oh, no, don't do that to me. Oh, no, don't do that. No, no. I said, don't do that, motherfucker. Back up off me, bitch. Back up off me. Bleh. You know. No, Rob, that blade no impress me. No. It no impress me. Okay, fine. What about this one? This one? No? This one? Cut you with this one? No? Velociraptor blade? Clever? What a clever girl. No? Oh, now you're getting it now. Oh, I'm gonna get the biggie on you. Oh, now I'm gonna fuck you up good. I'm gonna fuck you up. I'm gonna rata. This blade actually is remarkably tough for its diminutive size. This sumbitch right here can do some fucking damage. Hence the reason this bitch actually rides shotgun with her. This one I have actually have a chest harness that this goes on, so it just kind of sits like this. Boop, boop. So I need like regular little EDC shit, no problem. And then I need to do something a little more serious. There you go. So yeah. So anyway, those are in my bag. And of course, you know, when oh yeah, I love the fob, man. It's my favorite. Yeah, well, you know, undoubtedly sometimes cops like to ask me questions because I'll be walking around with this on my neck, and they'll be like, the reason you walk around with a knife, I'm all, YouTube, bro. YouTube. It's YouTube. Let's see. Garen asked a question. They say, wow, you guys had a good ass conversation going on here. Whoa, let's see here. Oh, what is this? Hang on. That's right, Hell Hydra, hang on. Let's see. Anyone try 5-day pack from Wise Foods? No, I have not tried that. Yak says, I have a few buckets of Wise Food, Garen. To which Garen says, whoa, I was wondering if the pack was any good. Oh, no, my pack wasn't good. Yak, I hear Mountain House is better food, though. To which Yak says, I like Wise Mountain House. I like Wise. Mountain House is really salty. Better if you're sweating your balls off. I also use Thrive Life. And Garen says, they say Wise uses a lot of soy protein, where Mountain House uses real meat. I like real meat, but you know, sometimes soy's all right. Let's see here. Depends, Garen. If you get TVP textured vegetable protein or real meat, TVP is cheaper. I don't mind. Save money for more preps. Exactly. Let's see. Homeslice says, I have an old beater bag I got at a thrift store. Made a few mods to the interior to carry stuff better. Beat it to hell, and it's still going strong. Yeah, you know, another trick is to actually take a nice bag that you have, and if you just want to, you know, disguise that some bitch, you could always grab one of your little off the counter bullshit paint, throw paint shit on it, fuck it up, dirty it, drag it around the ground, put your good shit inside of that, and then just go from there. You know, you could also, in a really fun situation when things are getting really bad, actually take some shit or something and, you know, dirty it up real proper, like, you know what I'm saying? Hide some shit with like some old diapers, make it look like shit, grab a Snicker bar or something, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Caddyshack that motherfucker, make it look like the shit all over it. So anyway, say no to soy, boys. Eat real meat with a smile. Why, yes, it is salty. Ugh. Ugh. You take it as but anyway, I mean, the only other thing that I wish, I mean, I have some bigger bags too, but it's like sometimes you want to find a way to carry like real blades, but I already know, man, I can't bring this out in public. I just know it. I don't care how much YouTube I say. I show this shit, I'm going to jail. I'm going to jail. I found out these motherfuckers right here, they are now in the game of doing custom blades. I will be sending them my Damien design to get a quote to see if they can make my wet dream a reality. And the cool thing is, it doesn't matter how much time has passed or anything else. Like, every time I have conversations with those guys, I feel the love. I mean, their new division of the custom blades is called Bad Rabbit. I'm like, really? Bad Rabbit? Because I'm the Angry Jackalope, and you're going to call that shit Bad Rabbit? Come on now. Come on now. So anyway, I will let you guys know what happens with that conversation to see if they can do the shit that I want. And we'll go. Rob, don't you like Rocky Mountain oysters? You know, I've had them. I can't say that I am a tremendously large fan of bull balls, but I will eat them. I don't have a qualm of eating food, period. In fact, if I was hungry enough, there's probably not a whole lot I wouldn't cut apart and eat. You know, some people like to eat bananas like this. See, I will go slice it into pieces, stab it, and eat it that way. You feel me? There's a way to do things to break the thought process of those who want to turn your eating habits into some kind of a pornographic smorgasbord. So there's always a methodology, especially for us knife lovers. Like, we could find a way to end that shit real quick, if you catch my drift. All right. You're going to design a blade for each of your character voices. Actually, no, that's a good question. The only reason that it ended up being called the Damien blade, and this was like years and years and years ago when I first came up with the idea, it was the only character really out of the lineup that I thought was tactical and strategic enough in his assessment to actually have a blade named after him. So, I mean, that's it. Exactly, Brian. Rob cuts his wieners up. Yeah, I cut the shit of my wiener. I just cut it into pieces, and then I eat little pieces, especially with the dentures. That's real talk. Like, I ate a hot dog. Last night, we did chili dogs. That was our Valentine meal. And I was nervous because I was like, holy shit, am I going to be able to eat this hot dog with my dentures? And good news is, yes, I was able to eat it. Bad news was it really wasn't easy. It was actually a lot of work, but it was okay. Let's see here. I skipped the stuff advertised and promoted as survival food and stick to what true hikers eat. Norsides, peanut butter, tuna, pasta, etc. 10 times cheaper and proven to work. I think a lot of times the advantages of the disaster foods is the shelf life. I tried putting some kits together back before 2012, and a lot of the shit that I was testing recently just to see how far beyond shelf life it could go wasn't that good. So I think the draw to some of those things is just the shelf life, right? But anyway. What did I miss? Had to let the dog out and get a cold one. Hey Rob, check out the trailer for The Call of the Wild. The dog looks just like my 80-pound boy. Okay. Yeah, my Yuk just, I think she's 85 pounds now. She's pretty goddamn big. Now, you might notice, sitting back over there, is a laptop and some other stuff. So I'm out of the living room now. So everything's back in my office here. That's why you see the dog come in from time to time, because she's like, hey, are we going to fucking play? Are we going to hang out? I'm like, no, we're not going to fucking play. You're fucking huge. You can get the fuck out of here right now. But unfortunately, right now my office is packed to the max. So I have to move some stuff around and everything, get everything where I want it. But for the most part, I think it's going to be a good thing. It's going to be a good thing. All right. So what did we miss? Now we talked about Kung Flu shit, the Children of the Vault virus. We let's see. Any new updates? No new updates. Okie dokie. We talked about Bloomberg and the fact that Hillary is going to probably ride shotgun with him, which I think is brilliant. That's super smart on Bloomberg's part. I do think from a strategy point of view, that's fucking smart. And he is moving his residence out of New York. So then that way, all right, catch you later. That way, they're not breaking any rules about having two candidates sitting in the same state. Have you ever thought about attending Wasteland Weekend? I don't know what the fuck Wasteland Weekend is, to be honest with you, to even say if I considered it or not. I'm looking at it right now, though. Wasteland Weekend. It sounds cool. I just don't know what the fuck it is. Let's see. Wasteland Weekend is... from the creators of Wasteland Weekend comes a fully themed festival in the spring of 2020, Neotropolis. Oh, what is... Whoa, what is this? Is that some Mad Max looking shit? Look at this shit. Wasteland Weekend is an annual festival held in California City, California. The event is listed as a full immersion event, with all participants required to adhere to the set theme. First held in 2010, it has since been held annually in September. Let's take a look at some pictures. I'm kind of curious now. What? Vixen, what are you doing? Did you just seriously throw 10? You don't have to do that. Appreciate that, though. Look at that shit. Wow, we just got a super chat. You got a little... Look at Deadpool dancing his ass off, all because of the Vixen. That's sweet. I appreciate the shit out of that. Wow, it's like some Mad Max looking shit. Oh my god, I could rock my goggles and everything else, and motherfuckers would be like, "Yeah, you fit in." I just bring my leather bracers and everything. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that. Thank you guys very, very much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Jerky. I'm waiting to try to make pemmican. What are you guys making? Jerky. Jerky. I don't know what pemmican is. You guys are going to laugh at me. I don't know what that is. You guys are all talking about that shit like it's fucking peanut butter and jelly. Like, oh, fucking pemmican. Pemmican's delicious. I'm like, what the fuck is pemmican? I thought that was, you know who's making jerky? Hold up. I've been meaning to talk about this shit for a while now. Home Slice, Mr. Matt Sessions. You guys remember Matt? Matty boy. Remember Matt? He makes some fucking retardedly hot jerky. I mean, hot as fuck. Like, my daughter loves jerky, but I don't give this to her because I'm fucking scared to fuck her ass up. See? Oh my fucking hell. Ooh. Some of this is hot. But Matt Sessions makes some good fucking jerky, guys. Oh my god, it's fucking hot. And he said some shit to fuck me up on purpose. Forgot what he called it. He put the name on it. Devil's Moonshine. I wonder if I can show you guys this shit. I think you guys will see it. Look at this. Look how fucked up Matt is. Matt's supposed to be... Oh my fucking hell. Look at that. You see all of that shit on there? Ooh, it's hot. Ooh, it's hot. Then I told him, yeah, dude, your shit's hot. He's like, I sent you the pussy stuff. I'm like, fucker. But yeah, in case you guys are wondering whatever happened to Matt, Matt's still kicking. He's doing cool. And makes jerky. And I can't remember if he's selling the bags of these. Like, a bag of these, I think, like this amount, I think it was like $5 or $10. I think it was $5. I can't remember. Maybe it's $7. Anyway, I told him I would tell you guys about this shit. And it's been a fucking hot minute. And I keep forgetting about it, but you guys started talking about jerky and shit. I'm like, oh fuck, Matt Sessions makes motherfucking jerky. And it's really good. It's just, ooh, it's hot. So pemmican is a concentrated mixture of fat and protein used as a nutritious food. Historically, it was an important part of indigenous cuisine in certain parts of the USA and still prepared today. Pemmican, dried and crushed meat mixed with berries and animal fat. Lots of this shit. That sounds good. That sounds fucking good. Nom 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 nom. Wasteland Weekend. Yeah, check that shit out. I will check that out. That looks like fucking fun. I like all the Mad Max shit. I like a lot of the outfits and everything else. I have seen this before. I'm looking at some of these pictures and I'm like, holy shit, I do know what this is. I do know what this is. It's probably been about 5 years though since I looked at this. That shit's dope though. That is pretty dope. Looks pretty hot and dusty. Yeah, that's pretty. Yeah, that's some Mad Max shit for realies. Mad Max for realies. It's pretty cool though. I do like that. Although I don't see a whole lot of fat people there. I don't want them to eat me. But yeah, so Matt's doing some shit. I like jerky. It is super, super delicious. I also like chia seeds. I like to put chia seeds with like orange juice and some other stuff, and that's a cool thing to mix with some of your disaster preps. You know what I mean? Chia. People don't understand. You know what I'm saying? It's good shit. Adam Savage went to Wasteland Weekend, and I'm sure he does. That dude. Like, I'd like to party with that dude. I don't think he drinks. I don't know if he drank. Like, he kind of strikes me as a guy that maybe drank in the past, but like he gave up alcohol because he became a wild, crazy psycho every time he would get drunk and start beating on people and shit. Especially with his little inventions. Like, he'd have like an invention fist that he would run around punching people because he's drunk. Hence the name Adam Savage, because he used to go savage. Oh yeah, Adam's gonna run around savage. Blah, beat you on the fucking head because I'm drunk. But I also know he's a big Expanse fan, just like me. So, Adam, if you, for whatever fucking reason, end up hanging out and seeing my fucking show, what's up, Beltalora? Yeah, Yak. I saw some of the new blades. None of them really fucking jumped out at me. But let me double check again, because every so often I miss something. So I'm gonna go Cold Steel 2020. Just to peek again, just because they do have that little swirly blade, the little wavy one. That motherfucker is hot. I will give them that. That is some hotness right there. I do like that one. I like the blue blade that looks kind of like a box cutter. You know what I'm saying? I like that one. But it's the wavy blade. The wavy one is the only one really that really is jumping out at me. That wavy blade is the only one. I do want to get. That's kind of interesting. That's kind of a crazy. Whoa. 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 Hold the motherfucking horses. The Spontoon Hawk. That's hot. Spontoon Hawk. The Weeping Heart Hawk. The Diamond Spontoon Hawk. They're hawks. They got a couple hawks. I'm digging. Yeah. Yeah. Other than that squirrely blade, the Chris Voyager, that's the only one that's the really only one that's like really. Oh, really? I bought the new CS Spontoon Hawks. Waste of money. Oh, fucking thank you for telling me. Yay. Okay, well. Fuck you, Spontoon Hawks. Yeah, fuck you. All right. Good. Thank you, Brian, for giving me a heads up, because that's something I wanted to make sure. But I will tell you, though, I don't know, that Chris Voyager might be a fucking nightmare to sharpen. But I don't know. That sumbitch right there just screams shankety shank shank shank. That just looks like a shank shank shanker. I kind of like it. It's ugly, but I like it. I think it's got character to it. It has motherfucking character to it. I mean, don't get me wrong. If I had the money, shit, I'd buy a ton of these. I mean, come on. One of my favorite all-time. I mean, really, at the end of the day, this absolutely is my most favorite Cold Steel blade, followed by Raja 2. The Raja 2 is about to load a blade to take out the inner throats. It's a fucking good blade. This one, the Spartan just make me happy. Just the way I feel, hand, just perfect fit, cut, slice, big belly, heft. Good blade. Like a lot, Whoa. What's up? Woof woof. Like the name. Woof woof. That's a good one. So yeah, the Spartan's dope. Like, if I can only get one Cold Steel blade folder, gotta hold off because there's a couple other blades I'd like to get from Cold Steel, but for me, the number one folder from Cold Steel is the fucking Spartan. Like, to say I love this would be a gross understatement. I mean, there's just so much. Oh, come on, let's do it again. Let's get the snap. Oh, that's just retarded. Aesthetics, ergos, functionality, use, everything. Bam. This is just amazing. This is one of my all-time fucking favorites. All time. Let's see. Spontoon Hawks are both dull. No points at all. I'll have cut quarter. Oh, that's some bullshit. Cut a 1/4 inch off to get them functional. That's some bullshit. But you know what? I've had that. I've got a trench hawk from them. It wasn't very sharp when I got that one, but I worked with it and got it sharp. But yeah, that sucks, dude. That sucks. The big one. Blech. What else was I going to cover? So Borderlands, Broken Heart thing, that was fun. TV shows, I'm still working my way slowly but surely through Blacklist, and we're season 5, episode 9, and there was a big pivotal moment where a character died, and I was laughing my ass off. I was all, good, fuck that dude, he should have died. He was fucking dipshit. Anyway, Jujubu. Love my mini typhoon by Sharp by Design. There you go. Cold steel knives are usually sharp hawks. Cold steel knives are usually sharp, but the hawks not so much. Yeah, I've heard that. I don't know why that is, though. You know what I mean? Wolf Wolf said, would like to see more knife vids. Yeah, I would. So, two things. I get this a lot. I get it a lot. A lot. So, the problem is this. And I'll just give you full fucking transparency. Number one, Misa broke. Misa broke so bad, make a Jar Jar Binks head go, wah! Okay? I could literally count out the ways why my ass is broke, but suffice to say, I broke. So I have my stable of knives that I've had forever and a day, but the other, there are two more problems. Problem number one, cutting material. Actually, three problems. Problem number one, cutting materials. I can rope, I can fucking cardboard, I can wood, but everybody wants to see the goddamn frozen fucking pig heads, right? Everybody wants to see the motherfucking frozen pig heads, but they don't have to deal with the fucking carcasses and shit after the fact. I do. So that sucks. Again, that also costs money. Oh no, more problems, more problems, right? Problem number two. Oh, me health, not so good. No conducive to hard use test. Okay? Hard to chop frozen pig head, all kind of other crazy shit. Very hard stuff. So that fucking sucks. And reason number three, probably the most important reason. The other ones are really more excuses than anything else. Although being broke is a pretty goddamn good excuse. But the third and final reason is editing time, shooting time. And I'm a busy guy. I am fucking busy. And I get tired. More tired than a one-legged man in an ass-kicking contest. So the appeal of spending about 5 hours of video from shooting and editing and all that, and then uploading it, to only have people talk about how fat I am and how, oh, you wouldn't survive in the zombie apocalypse and blah, 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 and also just talking this other wild, crazy shit, really took the enjoyment out of producing those videos. Because, on average, I was spending out of my own pocket, if you factored on average, the average cost of the blade, the frozen pig head, the gas involved, the drive, the time spent for materials, logistics, and then the time spent shooting, after everything was said and done, just my billable hours on shooting and editing, you are already looking at $250 cost on that. And then you factor in everything else, that's $300, $400, about $475 my cost of video, to which YouTube would instantly demonetize me. So there was no ad revenue. And then whatever videos didn't get demonetized or anything else, at the end of the month, I would make a whopping, check this out now, prepare yourselves, it's just going to shock the shit out of you. I would have a whopping $4.65. Yikes. So, that sucks. Hard. So I get a lot of people really discovered me, found me from, the hard use videos. And I enjoy doing those. And there are a couple of blades I've already told myself I will do those. But those are going to be pretty much, at most, realistically, at most, maybe one fully produced, fun choppity chop video every couple of months. Really. And that's if I That's if I really feel fucking inspired. So, anyway, I just want to give you that. I'll give you that respect and give you that answer and give you guys the full skinny on that. The other thing, which is not really an excuse or anything, but it kind of lends itself to why I've been so fucking busy. Writing, designing new games, the regular day job, all just tremendously keeping me busy. And also being a full-time husband and father, there's never a shortage. And I have a big dog, brand new big dog, who has taken a lot of my time as well. So, yeah. Let's see. Try D Live. I've seen that. I've seen a few people on D Live, and I don't really know much about it. My son seems to know a lot more about that shit than I do, so I'll probably have to take a peek at that at some point. Rob, you need to get sex appeal factor. I know, man. I know. I'm really. You know, the funny thing is, if I was a hot chick and I came out and I did a video like this, it's like, oh my god, oh, it's so big, guys. Oh, it's so sharp. I'm so scared. Oh, look, I opened it. And my boobies are bouncing. And look, it's such a hot, sharp blade. Oh my god. Ooh, look, it's so, ooh, I like it. Ooh, right there. Fuck. That chick just jumped over me instantly. One video got 60,000 subs. Cause I've seen it done, man. I've seen it. I've seen it done. I've seen some chicks. They know a little less than me or about the same as me, and they come out and they dress provocatively, and I see them handling a product of some sort. Could be a backpack, could be pen, could be a fucking banana. It doesn't matter. And fuck, their channel just. And the other thing too is my fucking language. The way I do shit is like, I've had all the other tubers that I know say, Rob, you know, your production value is great, dude. You gotta tone it down. Just tone it down, bro. Just a little bit. You know, I curse like a fucking sailor all the time on my own, but I don't do it on the channel. I keep it family friendly. I'm like, fuck that. If I want to say I want to take this blade and shove it up somebody's fucking taint, that's what I want to fucking say. You know what I'm saying? It's just me. I refuse to fucking sell out. I just can't do it. I know if I did, I know if I just said, here's cookie cutter review, here's my, and here we got, this is basically 7.5 inches, 1/4 inch. This is a very acid wash, beautiful blade. Yes, indeed. It's a stone wash finish, which is one of my aesthetically pleasing, most favorite designs ever. I have to tell you, I get all giddy inside. I feel my pulse and palpitations. It's just an amazing blade, fellas. Let me just tell you, this finish right here, this triad lock. You could bet your life on it, buddy. Yes, indeed, you could bet your life on it. You know, I could do that shit. I can't. I can't do it. Say hi to Steve, Randy, Damien, Sarge. Great characters. Well, you know what? I appreciate you for that. And because of that, let's do this. Because I have dentures, and if I do voices, I'm scared. I don't want anything to fly out. So I'm going to go like this, okay? It's like, yeah, what's up, motherfucker? Yeah, appreciate ya. That might not have been high enough pitch. I haven't done Steven fucking forever. Yeah, he hasn't done Steven fucking forever. Fucking, yeah, you bet you fucking do, Steve. Hey, Randy, easy there. Yes, indeed. It's good to be back and say hello. Thank you for the kind words. All right. Normally I pitch him down in post-production to give it that more sinister. It is Sarge! Oh, fuck, I can't even. Fuck, it's been so long since I've done Sarge. Sound off like you got a fucking pair! You piece of shit maggot! Oh fuck! I haven't done that in forever and a day. But again, that's one of the problems, right? Doing all the post production, all of the other things, and animating and stuff like that. That shit took so much time, and it sucked because I enjoyed doing it. It just there was no in the beginning. It was just a love of doing it. It was just so much fun to do it, and I was jazzed about it. And every time I saw it on YouTube, it tickled. It was fun, and then at some point, it stopped being fun and started to be a lot of work. And I told myself, if YouTube ever becomes work and it's not making economic sense, I'm going to kill it. I'm going to kill the fucking channel. And it got to the point when I was going to kill it, but I had Brooke, I had Yak, I had Roy, I had Chance, I had Matt, the other Matt brothers, a ton of people. We were all doing Google Hangouts and whatnot, and it went from being the Angry Jackalope show to really being Rob Ricks, the Angry Jackalope, and the Jackalope crew. It shifted into a group of people, and then people like Garen and them started coming along, Tinchy, the rest, just Bronx, just a bunch of people that I consider like Vixen, consider family, Brian, etc. And then people like, and then there's people I started really becoming worried about, like Stevie G. There's a bunch of people, they had health issues, and of course, Brooke died, and that was a rough one. I almost pulled the plug then, and I was like, no, I can't do it because even like Simacon's the newest, one of our newer brothers. But then, I said, fuck it. I'm still going to keep the channel going, but I'm going to spend time with you folks more like this, right? And still do some gear reviews, some pop culture, just sharing the shit that I'm into and my observations, wackadoodle as they may be, with you guys. Because really, this channel ain't about me. It's really, at the end of the day, more about my lopes. and paranormal shit. You know what I'm saying? What, Rob, blonde wig, bra, crop top, Daisy Dukes is your sister, Angry Dracula. Stupid. But, yeah, so I do it. You hear a lot of the YouTubers say, I love you guys. And I always felt that was the biggest crock of shit. But there is this weird relationship that you end up building with the viewers, and you start caring about them. You start caring about the viewers, and I follow quite a few of the crew on shit like Facebook, Instagram, etc., Twitter, and I actually vicariously live through them and watch them and root for them and cry for them, and I actually care a lot about them. And there's a lot of things like Magic, for example. There's a lot of folks. Wicked Zen is another person that. Julian is another person that I care about deeply, that came through the show. And so anyway, for me anyway, it's about them, fucking Brian. Rob, laugh all you want. You'd have 100,000 subs and views. No shit. But here's the thing. What good really is 100,000 views and subs and all that other shit if they're the regular people? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I'd rather have my lopes. I'd rather have a chat that I can talk for 5 minutes and look at and catch up, and then be able to address things, just like Woof Woof, when Woof Woof came in and said hi. If this was a fucking 100,000 subs and you go into the chat and the chat's fucking blazing by and you have to have 3 moderators popping off things, and it's just too much chaos. This is more my speed. These are my people. These are motherfuckers that I actually give a shit about. You feel me? So, I mean, Brian, I did do that one where I threw a wig on and shit because my wife had, what was it? It was kind of like a mystery box type thing, but I think it had makeup or whatever it did. And I told her, fuck, if you're not going to do a video on this, I'm going to do a fucking video on it. And I did. And it was it was the most horrific fucking thing, most cringy thing I think I've ever done on the show. And I was like, that was about as close as a Monday Jackalope night. Okay, that shit was horrible. But you know, I always like to have fun and do crazy shit. So I mean, my daughter has a fucking bajillion wigs. So who knows? There might be a fucking fun skit night where I just do some shit or whatever. But anyway, this was enough. There was enough questions that I've had in the last few months that it's worthwhile to go ahead and touch again. So that was a long, drawn out response. But thanks, Wolf Wolf. Appreciate you with the kind words and whatnot. All right, guys, we are now 11 past. I dragged on for 11 minutes. Sorry, guys. I was having too much fun there, but that's going to be it for now. Tomorrow night, we will be doing a real-time story time over on the Robert R. Ricks YouTube channel, like we do every Sunday, 7 o'clock Mountain Standard Time, where you guys get to come and give me crazy keywords that you think are going to stump me or fuck me up. And then I try my best to take those keywords and stuff and actually turn it into a full-fledged motherfucking story, which I put blah 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 inside of my real-time story time book. And you can see we have been doing quite a few of these. Let me see if I can. Where did we go to? This is where we're at. So we've done this many stories right here, all of these. So we have a lot of fun with that. So I invite you guys to come on over. You can see samples. Go to realtimestorytime.com. You can see what we've been doing for the last few weeks, and then we'll do that again tomorrow. So that's it for now. Okay, motherfuckers, be safe. That's it. If you like it, please subscribe. Tell your friends far and wide. Until next time, motherfuckers, please be good to yourself, good to each other. Go out and live life to the fullest, ride the bus till the wheels fall off, all that jazz. Get some scar, find some love, and I will see you motherfuckers next week.